Hey, Scoob, welcome to the party
the
without
guest is
your
early.
invitee. I love that. That's great.
That's never happened, I don't think.
Our man Yikes is notoriously not on time, so you'll get to meet us for like the next 4 hours while we wait for him to get here.
Scoob, you're muted just let you know. It's our thing. You come and mute it.
I did not do it.
There we go.
Hi, hello.
Good evening. Happy 420 to you who celebrate.
Indeed.
Here's that.
Oh, original sound. That's what fucks with my audio too. Okay. Maybe that's going to be a little better for me.
You do sound a bit quieter.
Okay, yeah.
Not like,
See,
not like low, but
an original audio seems to drop that just a little bit, so maybe I will need to.
So I got taken advantage of by the wandering minstrels of Wando washing today and have two dudes out there cleaning my windows as we speak. So I'll be stepping away to pay in cash / drugs, having my windows cleaned.
Look at you.
Why do yourself what someone else can do for you for a reasonable
$1
price?
for you, gram
Fair.
for you. $1 for you, gram for you.
There.
Yeah, you're actually sounding a touch hot.
Me?
Yeah, just turn it down.
Yeah.
Well, what the heck? You guys are always bitching about what I'm doing.
the
Wait, hold
nub.
on. Are you saying Troy's hot or me?
Troy.
Okay. was
Yeah, I
like,
think
"Can
you
just turn
came
my
back.
shit
I think
down?"
you're back in order. No.
Okay.
You're
there we
good.
go.
Troy's just a touch hot.
All right. The only time that's ever been said to me, and I will,
hey.
I will work that down. How's that? That better? 1 1 2 2 1.
That sounds right in line. Justin, is that sounding?
Yeah.
Okay.
A little bit lower than normal, I feel like, but it's not bad.
Yeah. Compressional. We'll take care of a lot of that, but
1 2 1 2 1 2 1.5
just-
times speed.
That's
It's just
you're,
Zoom.
You're there.
yeah, Zoom mixes them so weird that it's like if whoever's quietest, it just fucking buries them.
Welcome to our entertaining show, Scoob. By the way, that's what we do.
Yeah. If shit posting were a podcast, it would be this podcast. So you're right at home.
I love the nuts and bolts behind everything.
Yeah, this is the pregame. We're just still getting everything set. And all
Me
the
and Ron
sounds.
are early, and that never fucking happens.
Never.
So you're catching an eclipse right here, essentially.
But that's probably only because we're starting late. So I think
Yeah.
I would have been about 3 minutes late if we had gone at 8:00. Like, yeah.
I know, but usually I tell people like I'll be there at 9:30 because I could put the kids to bed.
Right.
But I put the kids to bed real fast tonight. No baths were needed today. They stayed at home
Go
all
the
day.
fuck to sleep. Yeah, so what? We're just waiting on Yikes and Joe, and we'll kind of go through the whole rundown. What we'll do when we get everybody here, we'll hit the intro to the show. Then we kind of go around the room, and I get everybody from the crew to kind of introduce themselves so that people listening can put a voice to a name. And then after that, I'll throw it back to Yikes, and we'll have Yikes introduce you, and we'll just go from there.
Okay, right on.
And the editing rule is Joe has said, Ron, cut that so many times that it became a bit. So if you actually want me to cut something, the editing safe word is rutabaga. So
Okay.
if you say something and instantly regret it, it's like, oh, rutabaga. Doesn't happen much. Doesn't happen much, but it does.
Oh, no.
What doesn't happen? We say rutabaga a lot. What doesn't happen much is Ron cutting it.
Yeah.
Rutabaga is said a lot. Cutting does not happen.
You can't rutabaga somebody else. So it's your safe word.
It's a self-inflicting punishment.
People want me to cut stuff other people have said, like, hey, they're comfortable with it. That stays. Unless they tell me to fucking rutabaga, it's in there.
Well, my whole Twitter deal is being cringe.
Oh, perfect.
My Twitter followers know more about me than my family does. So
That
At
might
this
be the
point
way
in
to
time
go.
in my life, I feel like it's pretty accurate for myself too. I don't see my family at all, so they know nothing what's going on in my life anymore. That's for sure.
right on. But yeah, the embarrassing stories are one of my specialties. So yeah, very few rutabagas from me, I think.
Perfect.
I feel
And
like
of
it's the
course,
same thing with me too. I tell all of my embarrassing stories on pods, like for the world to hear, but I don't ever like talk to them about it in person. It's just all about on the pods.
And of
Like,
course,
Remember that time I
that
shit in this person's yard? I never told him that, but nope, I just want to tell the whole world that now.
bunch of
it's-
strangers. Yeah. I wonder if I should maybe make this a pregame doobie.
So $10 a window. What do you think? Do we think that's a reasonable number? Squeegee, taking out the screens, doing both. That seems
Standard
reasonable.
size windows, or is there?
No, I have monstrous windows. I have like
Okay.
they're like 4x6s, generally speaking.
Okay.
Sounds
That
about
doesn't sound too bad then. Yeah.
Doesn't sound outrageous, at least, huh?
Well, no, I mean compared to you doing it.
Exact bingo.
And again, you also made the point that they're pulling the screens back. That's an extra step that some people don't do. So
Yeah.
I crawled down on my window wells and did those windows too. So
Fuck.
feel like these industrious young LDS boys are doing the Lord's work today.
In this economy.
Well, I'm on my own economy some days.
That's fair.
Whoa. What's going on? You guys all got here early? Am I late?
You are almost
We all
on
got here
time.
early.
Yikes.
Technically, you're
it's the
technically
rare
you're early,
thing us
too.
getting here early. Yikes! We're
This
all here
time's
early.
this goddamn time zone thing, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I mean it's only been a year and a half. You think we'd figure it out by now, but no, we haven't.
Every
then
invite has
Coley's-
to have all the hours. It's
Yeah,
so
and
fun.
Coley's got to be in that weird area that doesn't change. So depending on the time of year, her fucking time's different. It's disaster.
They have that fucking figured out. Like that's legit.
That's what it should be.
Yeah.
Why we change it? Fuck that.
Why did they
Goddamn
do that in the beginning? Yeah, farmers. Yeah, okay.
Well,
Great.
that's
We're
what
going
one of the reasons was.
No, it was
yeah,
for
but-
shootouts in the Wild Wild West. You had to have a shootout at high noon. If you wanted to kill somebody in New York City, you had to mess with the time. So it was always high noon somewhere.
No, that's fair.
I like that bumper sticker. It's always high noon somewhere. That is an Idaho bumper sticker if I've ever seen one.
Show up
Yeah.
an hour late to the shootout, like, oh man, I got my time zones all wrong. What'd you guys
Totally.
Okay, crowd back over here.
shoot
2024.
without me?
I got my AR-15 right here. I showed up an hour late. What the fuck is going on?
I just packed it up.
Hey, Scoob,
What's happening, brother?
how are you? Whoa, we got the whole fam in there?
Yep.
Oh my god.
It's my lovely wife.
Hello.
Alive.
I only know her as Miss Gruesome.
That's Ms. Gruesome, yes.
Yes,
Okay.
Mr. G. I came to interrupt things because you know how
Okay.
I.
Well, we never have anything interrupt on this show. This show runs as a very smooth operation all time.
You guys
so.
have a tight ship, I can tell already.
Yeah. And the rule is established: the pregame drinks, as long as we are recording, the drinks count towards the over/under. So just
The pregame? What?
Oh, we're this
Pre-game.
already? Awesome.
Oh shit!
say,
Come
we're
on.
recording, so they count.
Listen.
We don't count the ones you had the bar before recording. That's what we don't count.
You know, the last two. I just realized the last two podcasts I faked midnight mass. I didn't go to midnight mass. I passed out, and then I passed out on the pod. I think right last time.
Yeah.
Last pod
After-
you passed out.
You might
Wow.
have faded a bit.
Start cursing Zoom with one eye.
I still don't know what happened on that episode. Honestly, I don't remember any of it.
You were definitely fucking with some Zoom settings because you had one eye shut and you're really focused on the computer screen. And I can't remember what phrase you kept saying.
Well,
And you muted yourself and you thought I did it. And then you thought I could unmute you for a while. I'm like, I can't unmute you, bud. You got to do it yourself. Well, I got to go pay some boys. I'll be right back.
I noticed, Justin, you don't have any sleeves on.
Well, yeah.
I wanted to come dressed in proper attire.
Okay. Scoob, by the way, this guy doesn't wear sleeves.
I like the cut of his jib.
We need to bring that saying back. That's an amazing saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, what year is
we don't
that
say that.
referencing?
We don't say
Okay,
that
that's
enough
good.
anymore.
Like, that's maybe not a good time in our country when we were saying that, but like,
Like,
let-
good,
let's-
'cause
Haven't
it's
we
the
asked this in
only-
the podcast before? Like, what the fuck is a jib?
It's a sailing term. It's to tying something with the sails. So literally, the cut of your jib is literally how you did a sailing thing.
I love that we covered that once on the pod, and I completely forgot about that. How
I
long
don't think
ago
we
was that?
did. I don't
I think
think
we did cover that.
Was that Levitard then? Did I heard it
Oh,
Maybe.
maybe possibly. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. Never mind then. I don't care.
Shit.
So luckily, I just found out my window cleaner boys are the grandchildren of the local GOP party chairman. So now I'm in good with the politicos.
Well, I mean, you have window cleaning boys. What is that?
You
Man,
should
I'm a
have.
guy. I'm a guy who's got a guy for everything.
That's
he's gonna
code,
ask you
man.
to report it.
What did you say, Scoob?
I said he should have stiffed him.
Right. Oh, turns out I got to pay tax on this. So,
I mean, like, you got to know that all your local window washing boys are GOP operatives, right?
Well, dude, I'm a GOP undercover operative. Hell yeah.
they're just searching your house for illegals.
And women.
We've heard about your basement.
We're keeping other boys in the basement.
Right.
That's actually a good question. How many illegals are in Troy?
Some Cuban shortstop comes up out of the basement. Oh, we got him.
By the way,
just like ET. Run, ET. The government's here.
Yeah.
I think there should be some context of the idea that, like, Troy does actually
no
have
context, no context,
no context.
Just let this man think there's people living in this under their will, against their will.
They're chained to the wall and they do my bidding. Bring them out for 5 hours every day and they go dance on a dirt field.
All right,
way more entertaining.
I'll be right back. I got to plug in my pen.
Hold on. So I think we're just waiting on Joe, right?
Yeah, allegedly he's going to make an appearance.
Since when have we ever waited on Joe?
Well, that's what I'm wondering. If he's going to make an appearance and he doesn't have a time, maybe we just start without him. And
I do like the fact
let him
that
drop
we're
in.
like just 1 minute past record time.
We're already getting
just
antsy.
Remember early
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, hang on.
Even
hang
here
on one
20
sec.
minutes. He should have been here too. Like,
If you've ever gotten sick of the cold openers in Saturday Night Live's heyday, you'll hate listening to this podcast. We've had like an hour long cold opener many a time.
yeah, it gets.
There's a good looking animal.
Oh shit!
That's my boy Toki.
What's the name?
Toki.
Aha.
Toki.
Nice.
That's one of my topics. You're already spoiling it.
Terribly sorry.
Okay.
He just-
No, that's okay. That's okay. I think like there's a topic coming up here that is about dogs of the internet, and you definitely have one of them. So
Oh, yeah.
like we that's a good one to go into. Like,
Okay.
for sure.
No, he's the people's puppy.
I mean, I don't know many. He is the people's puppy. He's also the only dog. Okay, never mind. I'm already getting over my skis here. All right, so I won't spoil that. So we can wait. What do you think? Do we roll? Let's roll.
It's up to you guys.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
The man shows up on time and suddenly he's all like, "We got no time
All
for
right.
anybody else."
All right. Okay. Oh, so here's what I'm going to do. I did this before
got
to
15 minutes
Joe.
early. You're late.
Does Joe have an iPhone?
No.
Okay,
Does
so I
it?
got to text Joe. Joe the fuck. I think it is. Did I text him? Joe the fuck. Yep, that's the one.
Yeah,
All right.
that sounds about right. Yeah.
I must
Okay.
have drunk for that episode.
I don't think you were there.
I probably didn't get invited. You guys are always partying without me.
I think you were dealing with deeper issues.
Window washers and
What?
Someone
Ron?
tried to escape and get up the stairs and had to kick him back down there and throw
Ron,
some
what have you
more
been doing?
drugs.
What are you doing over there?
I am trying to clear my sinuses.
Seriously, you're going to use that line?
It has been a hell of a day. It's that season. The fucking plant cum is in the air, and my sinuses do not like it.
Plant cum.
Yeah, in abundance.
Have you ever met a cottonwood tree?
Horny fucking yeah. They so full of love they get a little on you.
Is it all over your windshield in the morning? You got plant cum splattered all over the place?
No, I can't see it, but it's in the air. My sinuses tell me it's there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll with that. That's
All right.
story. Yeah, so I kind of caught Scoob up on the lay of the land. We'll do a brief intro, and then we'll throw it back to you to introduce him. and then usual shenanigans. Dog, cat, bong, the whole
Throw it
ordeal.
back to who? Me?
Yeah,
You're
Okay.
the guest booker.
that's the
You're the cooker.
That's how we do. We'll let you cook. Freaks and geeks, drinkers, thinkers, that's us. Ramblers and gamblers, stoners and pet owners. Gather around. This is the Outsiders Social Club, where us misfits, miscreants, outcasts get together and ramble, palaver, prattle, and get royally intoxicated while we do so. So without further ado, let's proceed.
One for the party, baby. Puff on the road, drumming, knock back a drink. There's nobody home.
Welcome back to the Outsiders Social Club. I'm your master of ceremonies, Drinks with Ron, and I smoke 2 joints in time of peace and 2 in time of war. But usual rules apply. You drink if you hear a dog or a cat or a bong. 1.5 is the over-unders for hearing dogs on the pod. Speaking of over-unders, Troy, what do you got for a drink over-under tonight?
Oh, Ron. I don't want to spoil it, but let's just say what Yikes has planned for us made me yank the over-under quite high. I'm personally going to hit 11.
Whoa!
11 under overs
11?
tonight. Yes.
Wow.
It's we'll go from there. We'll get into the details later. Let us just suffice. This is an adult episode, and if you're not willing to drink like an adult, stay home or do drugs about it.
That's fair. Yikes Mountain, what are we doing here?
Ron, I have no idea what we're doing here as usual. We have a friend
That's
of
good.
the internet on
Indeed.
tonight. Very excited. I will go into that later. But I was talking to Scoob earlier. We tweeted kind of back and forth. He got my brain started. And did you guys know that there's something called a jerk gun?
No.
Okay, we will follow up with that.
I look forward to this. Justin?
Available only at the Jerk store.
Justin, sleeveless?
That's-
Sleeveless as usual?
I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I was really, really well aware there was a thing called a jerk gun. It's my dick.
Wow. Okay.
How many inches are your measure?
How many?
Measure them on the pod.
And Joe Vegas with the triumphant return. It has been a while.
All right, that's gonna be our new
Uh,
stick, I guess. We're not guessing your age or weight anymore. It's gonna be your dick size. That's what we're doing.
What's up,
now.
Scoob? What's up, Scoob? I followed you for like 2 days. What's up? Good to see you. I'm the sports guy, so I'm gonna ask you some sports questions in a little bit.
Oh my God! I told you to not ask sports questions.
Well, speaking
No.
of
He's gonna
our-
come up with the best stuff, I guarantee.
Yeah,
Okay. All
that'll be
right.
great. Speaking of our guest, Yikes Mountain, let's get an intro, huh?
Well, I think that basically I thought this idea is like people you meet on the internet. So that's all of us included,
Yes.
right? Like we all met on the internet during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
We all started talking to each other. We had no idea that we'd be doing this
Oh, damn.
for enough to put out what, Ron, an episode, 2 episodes a week.
Yeah. For the
Yeah.
last year and a quarter running, man.
So it's like some dedication. But I would like to note that I always found Scoob, your Twitter page, to be completely wholesome, friendly, funny. One of my favorite things that you do is that you started showing photos of yourself peeing off the porch. I love to pee outside so much.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. It reminds me of camping with my family. It reminds me of being drunk in college, all that. I'm not exactly where this is gonna go. Go.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. That's funny. I didn't mean to do that. That was just
agree.
go. But I will say that I really love your Twitter page. I love being friends with you on Twitter. And that's what we're all going to parse tonight is that issue of how we've all moved on. Well, we're not all 18-year-olds. We're adults. Some of us.
Yikes, can I jump in? Did you say wholesome? Because
Yeah.
I saw like a dick thing earlier today. A dick thing.
I know, but but
But
now
it
we're
was a
getting
wholesome penis.
we're getting way ahead of ourselves. We're what do they say that above the skis, in front of the skis? What the fuck are we doing on the
I
skis?
was just wondering if
Over.
the definition of wholesome changed in the last,
Must be, there's no W the way he's saying it.
Oh. I'm on board then. I'm good. I got you.
That is my wonderful introduction. I just am really excited to have you on, Scoob, honestly. Like, it's just fun to meet people on the internet. That is still a real thing in 2024. There's a lot of great people. I like your page, and it's that simple. So, I don't know.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you very
totally.
much. Twitter's fascinating. Like the platform itself and the personality that you have to be on Twitter. I don't know. It's fascinating. It's fun. I just turned 40 last month, and This is my current Twitter page is the only social media I've ever had.
Damn.
Like, I had a MySpace for like a month in 2000.
Baby.
I'm like, I'm so boring. What should I post? And then I like you guys. Apparently, the pandemic happened, and I was like, all I was doing was going to work and coming home, and I was so bored. And I started Twitter to follow stand-up comedians that I was into.
Oh.
So what you're saying is that like you joined during the pandemic also. Oh, did we lose him? Scoob?
Troy, well, how did you do that? You already pissed him off and he left. Wow.
Sorry about that.
10 minutes, yeah.
I live in the country. My Wi-Fi sucks shit sometimes.
Hey,
We
can
have
I jump in?
experienced that
Yikes.
before.
Yikes,
Yes.
you didn't tell me Scoob had like a sick voice. He's got like a sick radio DJ voice. I
didn't know this.
Okay, well.
Yeah, by the way, Scoob, this is how I got on this podcast. Is that Joe said the same thing about me the first time we podcasted together. So
That's
this is
true.
I'm doing reruns already?
Yeah, so like this is his flirt. This is an initial flirting
He's got a
phase.
set of moves. Yeah, he's got a set of moves.
He does. He's got a style.
He's not wrong though. I mean,
That is true. That
Look
that
at
did
I
happen.
noticed Ron just stepped up his game. He's like, "Whoa, this guy might have as good a voice as me. Let me
yeah.
get
No, like,
Totally.
like seriously, like I want to do the
testing.
Yeah, I want to do the weather and then throw it to him to take us into fucking Led Zeppelin.
Traffic on the
44. It's 44 past the
Yeah.
hour.
Yeah, you tell us it's 5 after and we're gonna get the lead out. I want to hear that. Yeah.
Who in this chat gets to do the farm report?
Oh, I'll do that.
What the
all
fuck,
sheep.
Ron? I thought you were gonna throw it to me. God damn it!
No, I'll switch
Hey,
over to
Scoob.
farm.
Scoob, you are gonna have to guess all of our ages also based on how
Oh
we
my
look.
god!
That's coming, just so you know.
Age, weight, and dick size.
Yeah.
Wow.
I've got the dick size. I've got that nailed down already. Don't worry.
Oh my
I
god!
enter a room virtually or in real life, and I'm already eyeballing. I'm already thinking, calculating.
Excellent. Well, not only shall we discuss that later, I think that for a visual gag in our audio format,
Oh shit.
it's nearly a hair off.
Oh,
Because Scoob's got the better beard and hair, and that rarely happens here on the podcast.
Oh, do you see
He
how mad?
does.
Do you see how mad Justin just got when you said beard?
I don't have the hair. I don't have the hair.
Justin's
I
like,
don't have
oh.
Hey, I already
you just
gave him
say
the-
beard.
I already gave him the voice battle. You guys can fight him on the rest.
Hey,
too.
Scoob, I got to tell you, I've seen that kitchen before on your Twitter.
Oh yeah. This is my place.
Kind of, it's kind of
You guys
weirded me out a little bit.
You guys are behind the scenes.
Oh, is this our first tour?
Is there any behind the scenes when you show your dick on Twitter? Like,
Please,
is there any
no,
more behind the
Justin.
scenes you can go into?
Justin just went for it.
I went for it. I didn't do what he did.
I leave it all out on the timeline, man.
So that's what I wanted to talk about also, is that since you joined in 2020, how quick, by the way, did you get followers?
It took like a year for me to actually get any traction whatsoever. After about a year, I was at 500, 600 followers, and I was actually starting to get like interaction, like people talking. Like, I still have several dudes that were like one of my first 100 followers, and they and I talk every day.
See, that's what I was wondering about, is like how immediate was like the connection with people like happen, because I think that time was so unique, but also like not many of us like picked up 4,000 followers in 4 years. You know, like that's a different thing. And I think that's what I was saying about the point that like the interaction with Scoob is very wholesome, is that like you're not pulling any like punches on anybody. Like you're actually making friends. Like that's a weird reality to like suddenly have 4,000 friends. And you like actually comment with people. Like when it's just a different like reality than people who are just like I don't know, like just putting out stuff and trying to like get hits.
Yikes,
like you're actually trying.
I like every one of your little tweets too, Yikes. Don't worry, you're special also.
No, you don't.
Be okay. I do.
No, I mean, like I posted, I fired off like 5 things like in the past like hour and a half.
Well, I've been getting drunk. I don't have time to fuck around.
How many of them were twins or Dan Gladden related?
None.
Then I'm out.
Yeah, but I'm new to the Scoob follow myself. So I saw something the other night where you solicited people to send you their crushes, which you would, I don't know, explain that, how that works to me. I'm pretty high.
Yeah, I want you to know I didn't have any. I was a little disappointed that I didn't have any crushes.
Well, going back to what Yikes was saying, part of it is I do want to make friends. I do want to interact with people. I want to talk to people. Like, dude, I live in a tiny town in North Carolina. And in my real life day to day, I don't really talk to that many people. I'm a machinist. So like I work in like a solitary environment. Like I don't have a whole lot of interaction where I'm talking to this dude. I'm, getting input from this guy. So to go from like that, which I'm perfectly fine with, like I have a rich inner life. I can amuse myself, no worries. But to go from that to like talking to a couple dozen people, sometimes like 100 people a day, it's like super fun and super fascinating. So what I like to do fairly often is, I'll do like a mutual thing, like only people that we follow each other can answer, and like I'll ask a question, and it might be silly, it might be kind of deep, or I'll say, hey, DM me your Twitter crush, and I will tag them on the timeline, and so people know that they have a little secret admirer out there. And that's, I don't care for people feeling unseen. I don't care for people tweeting out into the void. Like, I'm very conscious of, we're all out here to make friends, for interaction. So yeah, like I'll spur the conversation a little bit if that's what's needed.
Now, have you had any, what kind of results have come of this, this whole?
Well, since we're on the topic also, you do not follow me, just so you know, yet. I expect that to change. I do expect that will change.
Oh, that'll change. That'll change immediately.
Scoot, don't fall for this bit. Like he does this with every guest.
What?
Like do not fall for this. Actually, don't follow him.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you right now, Scoob, don't follow Joe.
What did I do to you?
Who are you talking to?
Yikes! What did I do to you, man?
Oh, God. Endless things I can't speak of.
Unspeakable
Pleasurable or not?
I thought we were on the topic of who Scoob follows and doesn't.
Yeah, but you just like completely derailed a really good question from
No,
Ron,
I'm
which
sorry.
is-
I'm sorry.
Okay.
The results of the crush. I want to hear it, please.
I would like to know, like that obviously has an infinite like feeling for people who get tagged in that, right? And I actually find myself like sitting there trying to figure out who to tag. I will get off that bench at some point, but I'm wondering like if people had like true like interactions or like either friendship or romantic like that you know of.
Last week, a couple DM'd me pictures of them together that they had met through me.
Oh my God. Were they like in the same town?
They were in the same bed.
We're gonna call that one a win. Fucking A, man.
Where's the visual gag on the audio format for that?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I don't have
That
the
was well played.
I don't have the
Holy crap.
Awuga on the board, but
Have there been any babies
So-
yet? Have there been any crush revealed babies yet?
No, but this is a fairly new development. This is like I haven't been doing it for 9 months, so fucking who knows what could happen.
I'm gonna call it. It's gonna happen. I believe it. I believe it's gonna happen.
I actually have a standing offer. If anyone gives their child the middle name Scoob, I will give them $500.
Like,
Hold on. How much?
500.
$500?
Yeah.
I could pull that off.
I'll adopt a
often-
kid for $450 and make a profit on that shit.
I don't know if I heard this correctly, but I think Joe said I could pull that out.
Well,
pull that
no.
off.
That would not help. That would not
that's
work.
yeah, it's not how you
That
do
would not
that.
help the
Yeah,
cause.
that's not-
How much
you're
for-
not-
cause.
You're
How
not
much
doing
for
that.
the-
Doing
How much
this
for the first
wrong.
name? How much for the first name?
Oh, I haven't even contemplated that. We can, if you
Yeah.
want to do me, we can fucking figure that out.
Yeah, Joe's
Five
escalating
figures.
this shit.
5 figures and we'll talk.
By the way, Scoob, just to give you some relevance, because actually we didn't introduce Joe, did we?
I don't believe so.
We did not introduce Joe. Joe is from Vegas. He is
Well, Minnesota originally.
originally from Minnesota. That's where we share our bonds. But he is a degenerate gambler. So this is where this is the guy that sets the odds in Vegas for you.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. Yes. Yeah.
It doesn't make me a better bettor. I wish it did.
It does
Joe-
not. Can confirm.
Thanks, Troy. Thanks for that help,
I
Troy.
can also confirm on this.
Well, who asked you, Justin? Show us your biceps. Show us your biceps.
You can see him.
Trust your biceps?
I just said show
okay.
us your biceps, you know?
Okay.
And he didn't
Scoob,
show
I
up.
gotta,
Terrible guy.
Scoob, I gotta ask you, because you found out something today that millions of people have asked for years and years and years. You found out the answer to this question. Why did the chicken cross the road?
They were so fast. They didn't answer. Like it was wild. It was a whirlwind, honestly. I asked and they were gone. But yeah, teeny tiny baby chicken. Big fan. Big fan.
Crossing the road. Thought you would have an answer.
So
You still don't have an
let me
answer.
tell you the truth about baby chickens. They're cute as fuck. Right? Like they are undeniably one of the cutest things you'll ever see in your life.
Cute chicks.
But then they fucking grow up.
I know chickens are disgusting.
And then they become these disgusting beasts. Like that's a real thing. It's a real transformation. It's not unlike human nature, although I think that also humans grow older and also grow more beautiful at times. So, like, I don't think chickens do that.
OnlyFans for old people.
OnlyFans for old chickens. I like that.
Have y'all seen chickens that fly? Like the ones like they've went native, and like 6 or 8 generations of Key West chickens that fly 40, 50, 60, 80 feet in the air.
What?
And flock. Oh yeah.
No.
They get their instincts back and learn to fly. And like you walk around Key West and any big tree has chickens in it, like way up.
Wait a minute. Describe to me, like, chickens get their instinct back and fly for 45 miles?
I don't know. A couple generations, they're not clipping their wings anymore. No, not 45 miles, 45 feet in the air.
Oh, I thought you said 45 miles.
Jesus.
I wonder if that would turn the breast meat more to a dark meat.
Be a dark meat then, yeah.
That'd be
Hold on.
interesting. Be somewhere in
Yikes,
between.
Yikes, I don't think anything grows older and gets better. Puppies
I sure
are
didn't.
cuter.
I don't know, man. Go
Puppies
Google
are cuter than their puppies.
you some MILFs.
I mean, maybe Ron gets better with age, but like,
How about Sam Elliott?
okay.
All right.
I'm
Yeah.
sure you're
Shut the
right.
fuck up.
Have you seen Roadhouse? There's nothing much better than Sam Elliott in Roadhouse.
Scoob, are you a movie fan? Have you seen Roadhouse?
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
Have you seen the
I'm
new
a
version?
red-blooded American. Come on. No, I haven't.
American.
What about Point Break? Have you seen Point Break? Original Point
Yeah,
Break?
of course.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is it in your top 10 movies of all time?
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, well,
No,
give
no,
us
no.
that.
No.
Give us that when you're ready.
Oh shit! You know what? That Joe wants to know what we like, so let's tell Joe our favorite thing. We already got to Joe asking somebody a favorite thing. You know what? I'm gonna do drugs about it.
I had to, and Yikes was gone. Happy 420, Ron.
What happened?
Nothing. I just asked him what his 10 favorite movies of all time was.
So you know what that
Jesus
means?
Christ.
Joe wants to know what we like, so let's tell Joe our favorite thing.
Or you can give us your 5 favorite sports teams. Your call.
Not a sports guy.
I was gonna say, is he frozen or is he just?
That
No,
makes it better, Scoob.
So yeah, let's.
Okay, well,
I've
before
been
we're done, we got to get some movies from you before we're done.
Oh, I can give you some movies. We can talk movies.
This is not a movie
Please.
podcast, but we will make an exception for our guest.
Please.
I was waiting
No,
for
we'll
that.
circle back. We'll circle back. No worries.
These jokers always want to talk about movies. That's all they want to talk about is sports
Scoob,
and
by
movies
the-
and girls. Sports and movies and girls. Blah,
That is
blah,
not
blah,
true.
blah.
No.
That is not true at all, by the
We
way.
have not had
Sports-
one substantive titty discussion on this podcast. That is not true.
Scoob, sorry for everybody walking all over you. Go ahead with your top 10 movies.
I think
No,
he said
I-
I think he needed some time.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
we can circle back. Yeah, we can circle back to that.
Okay. I
Hey,
have
yikes!
something.
It's 7:00 on the dot. By the way, just reporting in. The weather is 85 and sunny in Vegas. Back to you.
Scoob, what's your top 5 favorite states you've been to but you don't live in?
All right. Big fan of
Maryland, you say?
Maryland. I like Maryland a lot.
Yes.
Georgia. We used to
Maryland.
drive down to the Braves all the
I don't
fucking
think
time.
that does that count. He froze.
Yeah.
midway.
I heard Maryland. That's
I heard
that's all
Maryland
that
and
matters.
Georgia.
Maryland, Georgia, Massachusetts.
You don't
Whoa.
say. Massachusetts, that's an outlier right there, bud. How'd you get that?
Yeah, that is a weird one. What is in Massachusetts?
A
Boston.
woman that slid into my DMs on Twitter.
Oh,
There
shit.
we go.
But if
And
you
so,
noticed, yikes on the Massachusetts, that is Yikes Mountain, eliminating unnecessary letters and passing the savings on to the listener. That's value added on the OSC. Thanks for the efficiency. That's
How did I drop a vowel on Massachusetts?
Just like you did there again.
We know what that means.
All right.
Yikes Mountain. Eliminating unnecessary letters. Coming back at you. Twofer to the listener. That's value. All right.
See, the last time, though, he dropped a letter but added a lot of S's. So he kind of like added letters while doing it. This time he just...
Can you guys just tell me how you say that?
We've got 3 states. Let's go to your next 2, Scoob.
Okay. Tennessee. I like Tennessee a bunch. Go to Gatlinburg. Go see Dollywood. Dolly Parton Wood.
Fuck yeah.
You heard me. And then rounding it out.
That was a dick joke, see?
Big fan of Louisiana.
The last one was what?
Louisiana.
Oh, nice. You know, the Outsiders Social Club had a parade in New Orleans just last year.
That's true.
And we found Louisiana to be likable, too.
Very accommodating, yes.
I was actually just talking to Scoob on Twitter about my time in this great state of Louisiana.
You were, yes.
I was. When I think I've said this before on the podcast, but it needs to be remembered because
if you're going where I think, I want to hear this again.
I'm remembering my father. And I cannot remember. I cannot ever rest in peace. He passed a year ago. But we went to New Orleans in like 2014. And
the Chamber of Commerce is nickel, as I recall.
Yeah, and that's the great thing. It was a Chamber of Commerce conference. So I got completely wasted at the conference. I got wasted with them afterwards. I got wasted at the bar. My dad left because the woman that I was sitting next to, which will come into the story later, was telling me that my dad was a piece of shit. So we fought for an hour, drank,
and then you
blacked out. No, we did not make out.
That you know of.
But she did call. She did call the bartender a cunt, which I've never seen in my life.
That's delightful.
And the bartender kicked her out. And I reported that to the bartender, by the way. And then I joined a party of 7 people, hung out with them for about an hour, and then I got wheeled up to my hotel room in a wheelchair. It is just one of the most vulnerable moments ever in your life of waking up in front of your father. And I really love how my dad handled that.
Good morning, son.
Good morning, son. Did you know you were wheeled up to our hotel room in a wheelchair like a little cart of breakfast material? Like, oh God. Yeah.
A little sausage, as it were.
I was a little sausage that morning. Night? Well, I'm always a little sausage.
I was going to say just that morning. That's
no, still right here in 2024 is still a little sausage.
Which begs the question, Scoob, are you a little sausage?
But you guys were talking about seeing my dick like 10 minutes ago.
So the answer is yes.
I was going to say, I think we know the answer.
I meant
That's
like
more of a question you have to ask yourself.
And like spiritually, metaphorically.
What did you do with that hot dog bun?
You
Discard it or?
You think I made a hot dog bun, money? I'm just going to throw that away?
No way.
Right?
In this economy?
Right?
Thanks, Obama.
Oh, shit.
That was a double rim shot.
I'm glad you got Vegas money, but I don't.
So, Scoob, I do have one thing to discuss.
Oh, come on. You live in the woods now, too? Yikes. Jesus,
week,
get your internet together.
Are you frozen?
What?
Oh, no, you're
What,
back.
am I freezing?
You're back. You're back.
Am I here?
You're here.
You weren't
Go.
for a second.
Jesus.
Go for
Christ,
yikes.
guys.
Go for yikes.
So, okay. So I have this question about this tweet that you posted, which I thought was so benign and like just observational, which was, I think it was like, I delivered 72 chicken wings.
Bro,
You know that one?
That was just this is a thing that happened, and people
Yeah.
fucking ran with it.
So I
Like-
I found that to be one of the most amazing tweets I've seen in a while, because it was just, first of all, I didn't know you did DoorDash. Like, that's your other job? You do that?
It's Uber Eats, but yes.
Okay. So basically you do
I
a
do
food
it.
delivery thing. Yeah.
Sure.
And
Uh,
so people lost their minds over the idea. Uh-oh. Did I
Yeah, there
lose
was
you?
a
Like,
range of
I
reactions.
honestly, people lost their minds.
Over an
People read-
observation.
People read a lot into it. I
Holy
think based
fuck.
on their personal biases and what have you.
So somebody that, like, I think we all know through the Levitard show is Sarah Spain. She's a really popular, like, sports anchor, and she took that really personally, of being like, all drivers judge people. If somebody ordered 15 pounds of meatloaf that I had to deliver, how the fuck am I not supposed to comment on that?
Exactly. I'm like, well, that was a follow-up tweet. I was like, if you're gonna do some wackadoo shit like that, somebody's talking about it.
And the funny thing also is that everybody in your replies was like, dudes rock. Like, they were like, they loved it. Like, it wasn't like people were dissing this person. They were like they were like being like, oh my God, this guy is great who ordered 72 wings. So I thought that whole discourse was like super funny. And I, again, not to like have you summarize that, but I think just the idea of that is so weird.
It's profoundly weird, but like, once you get above like a certain amount of interaction, like, you just get the weirdest people in your replies. You get the weirdest people in your DMs, and it's just like, I'm just a dude. I'm trying to make a few extra bucks on the weekend. Like, you do some wackadoo shit like that, I'm gonna say something to somebody. It's not my fault. Like, I expected to get like a little bit of a response, but not 60 fucking thousand people, you know?
This is fucking amazing to me. It was like
I'm
the
trying-
most
I'm
benign
trying to find
tweet.
I'm trying to find the tweet. Complaint
really-
number 1, you tweet too much. Therefore I can't find this tweet.
It's from like a week ago.
Okay, sorry. That was a joke. Landed it. Nailed it.
Nailed it. Well done. You sure you
Okay,
took
what
any
day
time
was-
off? You're just
What day was the tweet?
It was last Saturday.
Oh my God. I'm at like, I scrolled through like 50 tweets and it's a day ago. Hold on.
yeah.
Joe,
Hold on. Let me quit my job. I'll get back to you.
So Yikes had mentioned that there was a lot of dudes rock in the replies. What was the range on that? What else did you have for weird fucking comments? Like, you mentioned people kind of fed their own biases into it. Like, I want to hear where that went.
It was everything from, why are you shaming him? Why are you calling him out? To,
Yeah.
I hope on your next delivery you get hit by a train.
I will break the train. Bring the train.
The funny
Joke's on
thing,
you, yeah.
here's a great like part about that is
Like, I saw that tweet not from Scoob, but I saw it from Ian Carmel, who is one of my favorite comedians of all time. I sent this to Scoob after I saw it. But like, Ian Carmel just wrote a book with his sister about, being heavy and like losing a lot of weight. Ian Carmel used to be on the Jimmy Kimmel show. Like, he was a side guy. And he's like a Portland comic legend. And he dropped like so much weight, like you can barely recognize him. And I love that he tweeted a photo of him when he was not thin to that tweet. I was just like, oh my God. Like, worlds collided right there. I fucking met that dude in Portland when he wasn't doing anything. I mean, he was doing a lot. He was funny as fuck. But he was like doing shows to like, 50 people. So it's just a weird intersection of shit.
Is there a question there somewhere for our guest, Yikes?
well, I have other questions, but like, anybody else got anything?
We'll get fucking to it then.
Okay, sounds
Pitter
good.
patter.
I still haven't found the tweet. I'm still
Well,
So-
to what you just said, a guy I worked with several years ago text messaged me a couple years ago with a screenshot of one of my tweets,
Nice.
and all it said was, is that you?
Oh, wow.
And I hadn't talked to this guy in probably 5 years.
Hilarious.
We still had each other's numbers saved, but that was the weirdest, like you said, juxtaposition of my real life and internet colliding.
And I'm kind of wondering, like how often that happens.
3 or 4 times.
Okay.
That's happened where like someone I knew either texted or messaged me or my wife being like, is that Scoob? And yeah, it's weird. It's real weird. And some of it came from screenshots of my tweets that they saw on Instagram and stuff like that. Like the cross-pollination of memes.
Yeah, you're being propagated and you're seeing it in like real time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's like super weird. Like not weird. I mean, like I can't imagine how that would actually feel.
We should have Jesse Ventura read those tweets for the.
Oh, we should. You're right.
That should be the next thing. Yeah, but we kind of buried the lead. We've done like 45 minutes talking about your Twitter presence. Number one, we want to get you to actually say the Twitter handle. And two, where's the name come from?
That was my question. Where Scooby come from?
Well, my handle is at Scooby Douchebag.
Great name.
Douchebag is spelled the normal way, by the way.
Correct.
Is there another way?
In the familiar fashion.
Yeah.
Also, I found the tweet. I don't find it offensive. I don't know what. The replies are amazing. Also, the tweets are amazing.
It's super benign, right?
Yeah, you're just pointing it out. I don't think you.
All you did was state a fact. That's all you did.
Right. Right.
I went viral once and had 60 likes. It was really.
Can I ask what were the flavors? It had to be multiple flavors. 72 wings.
Incorrect.
One flavor.
One
flavor.
flavor.
No, don't say it.
Oh yeah, everybody take a guess.
We're gonna guess.
Yeah, don't say it. We got to guess.
It was Buffalo Dry Rub.
Hold on. Was this a Buffalo Wild Wings or where was it from?
Yeah, where was it from?
Okay, yeah, we need a little bit of background information before we hazard a guess.
It was Popeyes.
Oh
Popeyes
shit,
wings.
that's hard.
72 wings from Popeyes. Damn.
All right,
Good Popeyes is worth its weight in 72 wings. Yeah.
Okay, well, you know what that means. Here on the Outsider Social Club, we do this thing called How Do You Want to Attack It? Guys, right now we're attacking how this guy attacked his 72 wings. If anybody wants to hazard guesses on what this one flavor is, now's your time. Yikes, you got a guess?
I got to guess. Yikes. You want me to start?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I got a kid who loves the sweet barbecue or whatever barbecue flavor, so I got to go with that. Otherwise, I'm not true to my life and myself. Sweet barbecue or something, honey barbecue, maybe it is. I don't know what it's called exactly.
Joe, you just covered all of the barbecue. Like, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you fucking doing?
I think there actually only is one barbecue there, maybe two.
I have no idea.
Well, if you're a Popeyes aficionado like I am, I've been there twice in my life. I can tell you that the wings are just fried, and there's no option. So it's 72 fried wings from Popeyes.
Oh.
They're amazeballs.
Well, that makes my guess of hot not good, but I'm going with hot.
Troy's wrong. Troy's wrong.
They have like the Nashville hot, right? That's one of their flavors. I'm gonna go Nashville hot.
Okay. Is that everybody? We got.
No, I didn't get one in here, but I would just like to say,
get on in there.
I'd like to say that Troy really fucked this up. Because they only have one flavor, so I've got to make up a flavor.
At all.
I'm going to say it's the pineapple cedar.
Troy's definitely wrong, by the way.
No,
No,
Troy's
Troy
totally
is
wrong.
100% wrong.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. He's wrong. Yes.
Oh, all right.
He's wrong.
All right.
What is the answer?
The answer
Yes.
is hot.
Hot. Shut
Hot.
the fuck up. Yeah. Suck it, you dicks.
I was
Everybody
really thinking Nashville
drink.
hot. I thought they had Nashville hot. That's the flavor good with, by the way. Nashville hot.
So wait a minute.
Yes.
They just have hot? They have hot, medium, and like light
No, they
or
have,
something?
they have multiple flavors. This was all one flavor of
Have
hot.
we been to Idaho Popeyes? There ain't no
Troy
flavors.
hasn't been to Popeyes since 1989. First one that opened. I don't know. So
Yeah.
The
Troy
Idaho
hasn't been-
Popeyes
I don't want
has
to give
potato
anything away
flavor.
about his age,
Yeah.
but
They were
Actually,
just getting a
Popeye.
handle- They were just getting a handle on chicken sandwiches back then. Yes.
Yeah. It just perfected chicken frying technology. It was what a time to be
The
alive.
chicken, they were waiting for the chicken to get old enough to kill. It was still just coming out. It was a still little cute chick. It wasn't that ugly fucker we wanted to kill and
Okay,
take his
so-
wings off of.
72 wings cost what? Like $300-$400?
In this economy?
Like, I ballparked it while I was waiting because when I got there, they hadn't even started, and the manager pulled the fucking tape and went, "Oh god damn!"
Yeah, that fryer. You got to do that in multiple batches. That doesn't. You can't just drop 72 in there. That doesn't work.
All right. I have a question then. Who?
Well, before we leave, but on the Outsider Social Club here, we actually have the Popeyes app on our phone, and we can look up exactly how much 72 wings cost us.
Yes. You know what? Fuck.
That's how I attack it.
Those are Idaho prices, so it doesn't involve any taxes or any regulation.
It's got to be. Yeah, it's got to
Well,
be
Yeah.
gold bullion only. We don't believe in the U.S. dollar here in Idaho.
They pass the savings on to you, but that does mean that this is actually.
And now, a half-ass podcast exclusive 72 chicken wing price. Yeehaw!
Ron, did you just made that right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yikes, we've been through this so many times how he can do it live.
Do you
No, that was-
understand?
that
Do
was-
you
that
understand?
was
Okay,
incredible.
yeah, Scoob, right? Like
That
I
was
told
incredible.
I told you
That
about
was-
Ron.
That was like watching a woman being sawed in half from backstage at a magician show.
Yeah.
Well, so what you don't understand is Ron wanted to prove that he still has the best voice. And
I don't. I already gave that to him. I seriously want to hear him do the before we punch out the hour. He's got to tell us that It's
By
time
the
to
way,
get the
I
lead
just
out.
want you guys to know that you guys are great. Both of you, Scoob, Ron, great voices. Great
Thank
voices.
you very much.
Oh
have
man,
you ever listened to the Nostalgia Pit? Ron, you've been on it. Have you listened to it?
yes.
I'm going to say Scoob hasn't listened.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, Mad Mushroom has the best voice in the business. I will say this. I'm going to say amazing voice, best voice I've ever heard on radio, podcast, TV, anything.
Is that the deep voice guy?
Yeah. You know
Yes.
what? Maybe we should get him to read those tweets.
We need to get Mad Mushroom.
Is he a
on.
real guy or is he AI?
He's
He is a
no.
real human being.
No, Hashi pays $72 a year to generate that.
Hold
voice.
on. Has anyone seen him? Has anyone seen what he looks like? Because I have some guesses.
I have not.
Probably
Okay, this is-
offensive. Probably
this is-
offensive guesses.
This is a completely problematic.
Problematic corner. Yeehaw!
Yeah, this is so bad. Like,
Okay,
really,
you
you
know what?
want to do this?
We'll table that. We'll come back to it.
Yeah. That's,
Okay.
That's
So
Yeah.
wait, I don't think Scoob told us how much this cost yet. Have you?
No, we're waiting.
we're
for the
stalling. Yeah, we're stalling
yeah,
for
we're
Troy.
stalling.
$427, I'd predict.
I have the
72.
number based on the Ashland, Ohio Popeyes.
Okay.
Okay, 72 chicken wings, right?
Yes, flavor does not cost more.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's $90.80.
127.93, Bob.
Going 70.
There was
No.
also a small macaroni and cheese and a small mashed potato involved.
Oh shit.
$143.19.
$82.
$112.32.
Joe, you got to say $1. Say $1. You'll win.
I
the
thought he was
contest.
going to. I thought, yikes, yeah.
$1.
Nice job, Scoop. Thank you.
Scoob.
No, hold
Gave
on. Somebody said
$1.
80
I love that.
bucks. There's no way it was 80 bucks.
The
I'm
chicken
sticking
wings
with my
alone.
300.
The chicken wings alone come to the grand total of $83.09.
Oh,
Wow.
shit. Wow.
That's not a bad deal,
Then
actually.
$4.50 a piece for the side dishes. So another $9 brings us to $92 for food for at least 2 meals, maybe 2.5 meals.
Troy, can you be a champ and subtract those other parts and just do the
Sub
chicken
what?
wings?
So
Yes,
what?
$83.09. I can do that.
Troy, can you remove 9 somehow with all of the technology we have amongst us today? Can you?
There is
I'll
no-
stall. I'll
Hold
play
on,
a sounder and stall for you if you need.
There's no fucking way this order came to under $100. No way.
Yeah. Well,
No possible
DoorDash
way.
takes their $10,000 upcharge, but yeah, the
No
price
way.
of chicken was.
All right. What do you remember what it was, Scoob? What was your total? You remember?
Oh no, I didn't see the total.
Okay.
You don't get to see the total when you're the driver.
All that for nothing, huh?
Yeah,
No,
because
Troy gave us the answer. Yeah.
I didn't know if he knew his total. I didn't know if he knew his total. This is
I would
price
not have
search.
asked
Like,
if I
and
didn't
Troy's
know that
using
he
his
didn't know
prices
the
in his
total.
town. So
they gave me an $8 tip.
Oh,
I'm gonna go that's 10%. I'm gonna go that's 10%.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh
Okay.
my
Time
God.
out. Time out.
10%
Time
80 is
out,
8.
everybody.
All right.
Time out. Everybody, time out. Clear out the room.
Even yikes.
Thank you for that, Troy. I needed
Ron
to clear
missed it.
this out.
Ron missed it, so it's all good.
What I
Okay.
miss?
Sounds good. I got muted. Mute me.
You've been muted.
I'm back.
Fix it in post.
So Scoob, you did say that they tipped you well, and you I think you were maybe over exaggerating that in your replies because you didn't get tipped well.
That's remarkably well when it comes
For-
to these apps.
So
Yeah, 'cause
on
they're
the
paying
base,
they're paying their cut to the app. They're factoring that in, man.
okay, I'm very confused by that because that means that basically what you're saying is that every time you drive for these services, you get. And I've driven for I drove for DoorDash. I got pretty good tips in Portland when I was doing it there, around 20%. Are you not getting that there?
No.
you just got $8 for 70 wings. So
I
no,
know. That's what I'm asking. Is that
No,
consistent?
You missed the part where I said I live in a small North Carolina town.
I caught that.
That's big
Mount
money,
Airy
man.
is poor.
It's
All right.
I do delivery for. Part of it is just for the fucking content, honestly.
I'm sure of it.
Really?
Yeah.
So I have a Twitter question, Scoob. Are you one of those people that you have to get your engagement, you have to pay for it, and you have to hide your blue check? Like many people are being rediscovered now that they're going to get rid
I
of
don't like this guy.
I don't like
I
me
don't
either.
care.
It's fair.
I don't care for this gentleman at all. No. I'll be cold and dead in the ground before I pay for fucking Twitter.
I was gonna say, Troy, what are you talking about? People pay for what?
Well, what happened was here recently, all the Twitter people who are paying for their verification, they can hide their check mark so they can pretend like they're normal Joes like you and me and Scoob.
That's normal Joes.
But they are actually paying for the opportunity. And now they're going to remove that opportunity, the ability to hide that check mark, so you'll know that when one of my favorite Atlanta Braves tweeters is paying to get the longer tweets and better engagement. But I'm so glad to hear that Scoob is no. Well, Yeti probably pays, but maybe not. He's also a Mariners fan. Go, guys, go.
Solely, he says. Scoob, are you ready to guess our ages?
Let's guess some fucking ages. All right.
Fuck
All right, let's go. This guy
And
gets
now, a half-ass podcast exclusive. Guessing Ages Corner. Yeehaw! You're clear.
it. Ron, did you just make that right now?
You're good. You're good.
Also, I do have a serious question for Scoob that is very deep and philosophical, so we should probably save it after this.
No, let's
Yes, more drinks,
No.
and then ask it.
go.
Yeah, guessing ages comes
Let's
first.
go. Ages first.
All right. I'm going to need each of you to introduce yourself and tell me your favorite band. Go.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
favorite band? Okay.
Favorite band.
Oh, Joe's fucked.
Hello. My name is Joe. I am at Dude Goods or something on Twitter. Please follow me because you still don't. I checked. My favorite band is Weezer.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, Weezer.
I go by
50.
I go by Drinks with Ron, and I guess my favorite band would still be the Beatles.
Wow.
Yeah.
Justin.
Wanted to go Ween really bad, but I didn't do it.
I'm
Crazy.
Justin, and you're gonna really make fun of me. My favorite band's Yellow Card.
Okay.
Never heard of them.
I love that Justin reps Yellow Card so hard.
Me too.
Yeah, I
Justin.
do love that. I hate that band so much, but like I love that you rep them. That is real. I have fallen in love with that band because of Justin. So, Troy, this is a big moment for you. You are a very big music snob.
Tom Petty.
You're actually petting your beard right now.
Well, I don't have a hot dog,
Sinatra.
Andy, so.
I predict Sinatra.
Hi, hi,
Hey, Tobin.
Scoob. I'm Troy from Idaho. I'm found at Older Dan's on Twitter, now currently X. I love the world. I love people. And my favorite band is the Mormon Tabernacle Choir.
This motherfucker over here.
Troy is 137.
This motherfucker is lying out of his teeth.
Accurate.
That's very
Turn down
close.
one.
yes.
Troy,
136
what is your
and a half.
favorite band?
My favorite, I would say that my favorite band currently would be the Happy Mondays.
Also never heard of them.
Look at
British
you
band.
going off the
Is that a
board.
real
Yeah.
band? Anybody like get on Google and check that? The Happy
yeah,
right.
Mondays?
Pills and
This-
Thrills and Tummy Aches was the British version of a platinum award winner for.
This is a far
88.
Rockaway Dancing Queen scenario. Where
I at least
is
know the
definitely-
Beatles. Thank you, Ron. I at least know the Beatles.
Yeah, they're
Right.
good. They're good.
You heard of them, fellas? Yeah, there's
Are
four
you
of
going
them.
to choose Dave Matthews Band? Because I'm leaving if you do.
If I choose that?
Yeah.
Guilty as charged.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm so offended.
I believe we've
So-
talked about DMB before.
Yeah, about how much I hate them?
DMB. Remember the M.
Okay. All right.
D and B.
I'm telling you right now.
PNC.
Pavement is my band.
Oh, yeah.
Stereo
Like
Lab is your 50 plus life vibe thing. I mean, it's in my bio.
Ron. Can I get the P sounder before
I
Scoob
love that
answers?
band so much.
I need the P sounder. I don't want to miss this.
Okay. Let the decree go forth. It is time to pee. Well, I guess since Joe's taking a leak, I could bust out the new ad that came out today.
Let's do it.
It's not something crazy like normal. It's actually a tame product, so we'll see.
Really?
Yeah, pretty straightforward.
We're selling a tame product.
Yeah,
now?
nothing. You can't fuck it. Well, I mean, I guess you could, but it's not designed to be fucked. I guess I'll say that, but I'll just let the ad do the talking. Here at Jegman's, our lemonade is a cut above the rest. Some folks say it's because it's locally harvested and non-GMO. Others say because it's fair trade and ethically sourced, while others say it's because we still do it the old-fashioned way. Well, frankly, they're all wrong. Anybody could do those things. No, the difference here at Jegman's is we curse at the lemonade. And not just when it's finished, but every step of the process. From harvesting, get in the fucking basket, to squeezing, make juice, bitch, to mixing. What kind of fucking ratio is that? To bottling. Fuck you, lemons! Here at Jegman's, we make sure our lemonade never gets too big for its britches. So why don't you try some today? Non-GMO, locally harvested, fair trade, and humble as Here at Jegman's, our lemonade never thinks it's too good for you, the consumer. And we think you can taste it in every drop. Jegman's old-timey lemonade. Curses vary from batch to batch.
Well done, Ron.
It's...
Did you do that today?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Good
it was
job.
a productive day. Wait till hour 2. I've got some other new audio to drop.
I would really like.
The beeping sounders sounds like the telecast in Happy Gilmore when he's cussing out the guy after he beats him up.
We're still on hour 1.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. There's been a lot of rambling. I'm gonna have to do a lot of cutting.
Okay. We have to know, get too far up past the point that I wanted to ask a couple questions.
We gotta finish
So
the
are we
last question
breaking?
first.
Or are we asking?
Did he do our ages?
That's a
Or...
dog. Yeah.
Ages.
Jesus Christ! You guys
Okay.
are the worst. All right, let's
Yes.
Scoob, I'm really
Ages.
sorry. Scoob, I'm really sorry that we're such an amateur fucking podcast. Sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm having fun. It's all good.
go. I
You
love
know
that
what-
he took it earnestly, like we are very amateur.
Well, I
Still.
dispute that because you know what? And now, Outsider Social Club proudly presents Guess and Ages.
Hey,
What
Ron,
if,
did you do that just now?
Did you make that on the fly? How'd you make that, Ron?
Yeah.
All right.
You guys are assholes.
That wasn't even the right sounder. It was supposed to be.
It wasn't. You're
It
right.
wasn't.
And back to Scoob to guess our ages. 137 is a little low, so try again, Scoob.
This was the right sounder. Guess and Ages. There we go. Get it in post. So Scoob, let's get the payoff.
Scoob, guess all these white guys' ages.
Guessing honkies.
All right. Joe.
Guessing honkies. Sorry, Rod's on the heater tonight. I apologize. Go ahead.
It's Joe. 46.
46 for Joe.
I'm gonna give him a win. That's close.
It hurts a little bit, but yeah, it is close. It hurts, but it's close.
And, all right, 1 for 1.
All right, Ron.
Oh, we got
42.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Jesus Christ, he's got Ron 4 years younger than me.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna
What
call
just
that.
happened?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna give him that
It's
one
about
too.
the sp-
Yeah.
It's about the spirit, dude. You
I'm
got
gonna go
get
kill
the
myself.
spirit in you.
I'm gonna
Light
go
it.
kill myself.
My lighting.
Oh, no,
are you-
goddamn, I meant to say 52. I'm sorry.
Can't take it back now. I'm done. I'm
there you go.
over for me.
Wait a minute. I missed that. Justin's 52?
No,
No.
Ron.
No, Ron.
Ron.
Yeah.
50
See,
for
that
Ron.
makes more sense,
I can
right?
see how Ron and Justin sound similar, but
Yeah, that's true. Get that a lot.
he said 42 first, so I was already feeling not very good. But
Well, now I'm gonna give him a loss because I was off by too much.
All right. Let's go.
1 and 1.
Yikes. 51.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Whoa.
2
wait,
and
did you
1.
nail it? Because I don't actually know Yikes.
51
age.
in June.
Okay.
Whoa.
On the nuts.
All right,
yeah.
he's spot on. All right, that one gets a check. All right.
He's doing Justin last. Justin 26.
Justin, 34.
I'll be 37 in August.
I was saying, I literally have no idea how old you are.
He's in I'm giving him the 3-year window. He's nailing it.
Not bad. My band's in that age range. Don't worry. My favorite.
I was off by 2 years. Come on.
Yeah, that's awesome.
My band's in that age range. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. You got me.
That was good.
All right, here's a hard one. Troy is like 12,000 years old.
Troy. 62.
Oh.
Troy, you look fucking great for 62.
You know, I look like shit for 42, but for 62, I look like hell. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, that's it.
Yikes and I are within the same age bracket. I'll be 51
we are.
in May.
God damn, I am so sorry.
Yeah. Makes my 45 feel a lot better.
Ron's 4 years younger than me. I'm gonna throw up on the pod.
No, he said 52, so
I think he was saving face after I got offended, honestly.
no.
Troy, you have the conductor hair, the swept back white hair. It's very confusing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't worry, Scoob. I'm not offended. I've been called worse things by better people over and over again.
Yeah, your guess is actually low.
Wow, I think that was just a dig. Worse by better people?
Fine, I'm a piece of shit.
Whoa,
No, you're not.
whoa.
Troy.
Great engagement.
All right, well, you know what that means.
Thank you for being a guest.
I didn't even get his
Coming on
movies
the
or
pod and
his
shipping in.
Hour 2.
Words are proof you are the greatest guest of them all.
Well, Scooby Douchebag, as it were, thanks for coming on the Outsiders Social Club. And of course, stick around. We've got many more questions. We've got lists to ask you. So once again, thanks for coming on.
And the show description
Yeah, I gotta ask this
says
about his
thank
job.
you for being a guest.
By the way, douchebag spelt the normal way.
You're listening to the Outsiders Social Club on the Half-Ass Podcast Network. Did you know that?